Okay, so these are considered extreme coffee teeth, okay? Okay, but if you go back here, they look wider because of that lighting I got. Coffee teeth, they're a condition. Oh, how you doing? Cheers. Uh, you could also say teeters or cheers, like that. I feel like I've been cheated out of everything, you know. I mean, not really. I mean, you know, I've done things to make for myself, but when I say cheated, you know, what I mean is everybody's a scandalous motherfucker out there. That's it. Now, you know, you can even get to Bible thumpers are scandalous. Get you into the church, you know, find you some housing, have some communication skills that can help somebody get some housing, which is a good thing. But at the end of the day, it's all about, okay, so we got a new parishioner. How much money has he donated so far? Oh, none yet. None yet. I think he was getting ready to put $2 in there the other day, though, because he pulled his wallet out and then he just wanted to act like he was checking out his new wallet. But I knew better, you know, that kind of thing. Anyway, I'm smoking some bud. I got lost both my pipes. Have no idea what happened. They fucking just entered another land or something, and kind of like, you know, a cat that goes outside and likes to smell things for 20 miles and then just realizes, yeah, you know, it's just fun to fuck around out here. Fuck going home. But I don't know. Did that make sense? Oh, yeah, no, cats are like that too. God damn, I should never pile those. Pile those in cans right there. It's a fucking bad place for them. So what am I doing? Nothing. Nothing at all, man. But trying to smoke this weed. I had to give some to somebody. It was just too much weed for me for free. Did I say that already? Okay. Just too much weed for free from somebody. Okay. For free. Did I say that already? Yeah, I have said that. Anyway, so I was just, I don't know really if I had some topics earlier, I don't remember now, but maybe I can scoot along with some. All right, so there's this guy I used to know on YouTube. His name was The Sane Environmentalist. Now he's The Sane Realist. And I said some bad things about him one day. You know, I just got irritated by the communications that we were having. And I don't know. I just was trying to get the guy to show some intestinal fortitude and kind of come down, which it wasn't my call to do that. Now I see it was a good idea that he didn't. Now, it's not like I didn't dislike Jerome. I still go to his channel. I'm a loyal watcher, listener of his channel. He, you know, makes sense when he's talking about some things. However, his situation is grim. His situation is pretty grim. Okay, Jerome's situation is pretty grim, and probably could use some help. I guess you could say maybe, yeah. I guess this video is about, hey, go help the Sane Realist. Go to his channel, send him some money. I think he has a couple videos back. Gave his phone number and his address, and I'll be honest with you, he's got seizure issues, bad, real bad. So, and that came about after our little argument. So his health has just been getting bad with these seizures. And the thing is, they're really bad seizures. So, and I don't even question it that's happening. So, and he had a bad roommate that was kind of like abusive towards him and stuff. And, you know, kind of like when I was at Robert Marabilio's hacienda, I was, you know, constantly being ribbed by the fucking owner of the house. You know how that shit goes, right? But it's not like I'm holding it against him. We're friends again anyway, me and Rob. But he used to rib me all the time. So I'm sure that's all it was. The guy was ribbing him all the time, probably like, hey, man, maybe you should find another place to live type of thing. And being irritating is part of that job to try to get somebody disenchanted from the property. It's not a good thing. It's just how people are. So that's why, you know, these days I don't really have a religion. I just believe moral conduct is and behavior is good, you know, but sometimes I even lose it and get argumentative with people all the time. Doesn't mean I want to get into a fight or nothing. I'm fucking broke down, motherfucker. Warlocks do get broke down, let me tell you. We do get broke down. And we're supposed to get broke down. We're supposed to look like normal humans. We can't just look outlandishly badass like a fucking superhero. Then we'd attract attention. So I'm the only warlock whistleblower. Okay. I wasn't even given permission to do this. I just said, look, guys, I'm bored with the whole gig. So can I go down there and do some stuff like this, that, and the other? And they said, well, pick one of the three you mentioned. I said, how about I just mix and match? They said, all right, go ahead. We're lax on those rules. Go ahead. So that's why I'm a whistleblower. Because I'm a warlock and I'm telling you what it's like. Now, it doesn't mean you have to be a special motherfucker. That did sound like a horse. But all you have to do to be a warlock is know that you already began when you were born to be a warlock. Now, it does help, and we all have it, so don't worry. You have it too. You have an AI system that's below atomic level, microtechnology, nanotechnology that's super nano, if you wanted to call it that. You can't really find it in any traditional way. And only time you do find one of their giant fucking things they put inside, because they do use transhumanism and cyborg, micro cyborgism. You transmutate into a biologic format into a synthetic format. So that's what that's what they do up there. All right. The more I talk, the more accurate I get to if I have a crowd, because I do got ADHD, I will get better at explaining things to you. This information comes to me on and off through time. Sometimes it says, no, be more Pacific and say this, be more Pacific and say that. Those are the other warlocks. They're just saying, hey, man, don't go off track. Don't forget this point or don't forget that point because we're trying to help you along too. And they don't exactly use any AI system on me. They just watch over us. We're only six distortion time warlocks or time distortion warlocks, however you want to say it. DTWs, that's how our short is anyway. DTWs. Only 6 of us allowed on this planet. We're here for maintenance purposes from other, creatures outside of this galaxy, and matter of fact, not even in the solar system. Most of the stuff that comes here is from another dimension. Because this is mostly avoidance, where even for super high technological extraterrestrials, not a fun place to be traveling around, because the places they have are so established in their other dimension, but they don't come here from that dimension. They use, servo robots and, if you will, biological Manchurian candidates that are programmed from biological extraterrestrials of different formats that have been around longer. Most of their life in this universe is being hedged in by other dimension. A lot of people don't believe me when I say my shit, but if you don't, that's okay. Go listen to the guy who has all the acoustic records in Canada. He'll hook you up with some good information. Actually, not. Oh, I don't know what his name is. I don't want to start naming names and get them all butthurt. I think he's dead already. Oh, I gotta fucking rearrange my balls. Yeah, this is like my ugliest position right here, where my nostrils are just like all flared out and looking at you. Was there a Coke booger? No, there wasn't a Coke booger. I was flour. It was flour. I had a bag of flour and I set it down and the bat top popped open and flour fucking went all over me. I tried to wipe most of it off. That's true. God, I sound like a little kid lying to his mother or something. But it's all good. It was, there's nothing there. I was just kidding. And if it is white, it's because I have a bunch of sand I had to put out today. And it's like, what do you call it? Lime sand. It's all white. And the powder also floats. So that's probably what it is. Gotta lie like a son of a bitch. I don't know. Oh my God. Well, anyway, how you doing? But so a warlock is really simplistic in the sense that he is a human. Starts off a human, basically transmutates from his mind, outside of his mind, extension-wise. He even does some inner travel, but it's really hard to do as a warlock because you're better to go outward than inward as a warlock. I'm just telling you up front. So most warlocks, when they break off because, they start having minute beefs between each other. So they just start going out. That's how warlocks work when they go outside of a planetary location. And when they do, they usually leave a void universe such as this one, because this is like a void universe. And even for a warlock, it's kind of like something they don't want to fuck with because there's just not enough life here. Not enough goings on here. It's too much void. So warlocks don't even fuck with this shit. And extraterrestrials are told, hey, we are only planting shit around here. Don't be fucking trying to start colonies. And just some of them did break off though, and they live under us. Their shit isn't maintenance near as much. They're kind of like from, if you want to call it the gray kind of looking alien with the big eyes, but they were in many cases ways, shapes, and forms in the sense that they got different. Sometimes they got different shape. Depending on what kind they are. They are a biological, transmutable, synthetic being. That means they can be biological and transmute into synthetic if need be. Most of the time, they stay biological because their life is very pitiful being stuck here. They're not allowed out of the solar system, and they get killed if they do try. They basically are like a homeless encampment. Now, you're not going to see a lot of them because there's old ancient shit that goes all the way to the water, the ocean. And that's where they do all their commuting and taking off and leaving and shit from the water. Even we got a fake space, not fake, but we have what do you call it? A covert out in the ocean, middle of nowhere. Same thing as when you see a missile pop out of a fucking ballistic missile popping out of a sub, right? That's how they fucking take off out of the water. So, and look, man, I'm almost done here. This video is 12 minutes and 10 seconds. And I just want to clarify, all life forms are warlocks. You have to learn how to be the designer and the engineer. You have to engineer and design. Terraformers are no different. Of course, terraformers have to use different kinds of hirees, if you will, to work for them. Because, certain sizes and stuff don't work out for labor type stuff. But at the same time, they know how to do stuff without labor. It's just a resource that's extensive for them, and they prefer just to have beings do certain things for them. So they would hire on various kinds of beings, various kinds of constructed beings, because we're all farmed. So I'm almost out of time. It's almost 13 minutes here. So the one thing in extraterrestrial, if they wanted to tell you something, so they would make you feel a little better, okay, I can tell you this verbatim. The one thing they could tell you is, hey, homie, we're farmed too, bro. The ones above us, they're farmed. Then there's like uncountless amount that are farmed above them. But we do have our certain amount of free will and stuff. We're not allowed to do certain things. We do have some generalized rules. And I'm not even supposed to talk to you. As an extraterrestrial, I'm breaking a rule right now, and I might get scolded for it. And of course, the extraterrestrial would be doing it with telepathy, obviously, But anyway, guys, 13 minutes and 45 seconds, I'm just going to say this. That's what it's about. It's not about some guy named Jesus. Now, Jesus was an extraterrestrial, like kind of like you, me. He's an extraterrestrial. He's outside of us. But he was human. All they wanted to do is they came from another part where they were planting, and they came here and just reestablished. Terraform style, homeboy. Straight out of science fiction, no different. It's real terraforming, though. They know how to use coaxial dimensional aspects to interlock and change time, and that's what a distortion time warlock does too.